Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Rich Syndicate, and today I'm going to do something a bit different from what I've normally done so far. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, won't know me, but for those of you who already have subscribed to me, I have decided to do something other than gameplays. So, today I would like to talk about the new WhatsApp policy that released this year and why people have such criticism towards it. So, the new WhatsApp policy was modified a few days after the new year began on 4th of January 2021. The policy initially seemed to be a routine part of an update. Some parts of the policy actually read WhatsApp must receive or customize, support, and market our services. Also, collect some information to operate, provide, improve, and understand. The types of information we receive and collect depend on how you use our services. They then went forward and also mentioned some of the features of this policy. You must provide your mobile number and basic information, including a profile name of your choice, to create a WhatsApp account. If you don't provide us with this information, you will not be able to create an account to use our services. Now, for those people who read these new terms, they were taken aback and felt it was a violation of their privacy. Some also came out and said that the conversations would also be read of the Facebook by the Facebook company. However, in the policy, it is clearly mentioned we do not retain your messages in the ordinary course of providing our services to you. Instead, your messages are stored on your device and not on our service. The rest of the privacy policy was normal and not very controversial, but the fact that people felt violated after reading about their mobile phone numbers being accessed, it meant that it was time for Plan B rather than accepting the terms before the 8th of February. So, after the backlash by the public to the new WhatsApp terms and conditions, many people started looking to use alternative messaging apps such as Telegram and the recently recommended Signal by the world's richest man, at least as of when I'm recording this, Elon Musk. After his tweet that read, Use Signal, millions of users started using this app, which after a certain point of time caused their registration system to crash after this tweet on the 9th of January, followed by a jump of shares by a whopping 11,700%. Damn! Many users have also joined Telegram since this new update, with the official organization sending publicly a message saying that they have surpassed 500 million users, with 25 million of those joining in the past 3 days/72 hours alone. That is a huge number. These alternatives have rightfully caused great concern to WhatsApp and its parent club Facebook. However, they recently came out and clarified their policy by saying neither WhatsApp nor Facebook can read your messages with friends or family. They also added to their argument by mentioning that the update includes changes related to messaging a business on WhatsApp, which they have clarified by calling it optional. It is just a matter of time whether WhatsApp will still remain one of the world's most used messaging apps or not, seeing that many people are switching to alternatives. And I think it is just a very, controversial policy that they have released. So the release of this new update has not only negatively impacted the public, the general public, but has also gone political, where such instances like the Indian government has been recommended by this non-governmental association called CAT. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. CAIT to either ban WhatsApp and Facebook or stop its implementation. Along with India, even Turkey is looking to quit WhatsApp after the defense ministry told them to do so. Even the CEO of Paytm, which is a Chinese version of PayPal for those of you who didn't know, they also claimed that Facebook are abusing the monopoly and recommended that we shall all move to Signal as soon as we can. Even Uganda has taken a stand against this new update ahead of the presidential elections, which could be a huge turning point, along with other social media platforms as well. Very few predicted this to happen, but what are your thoughts on this topic? Let me know down in the comments and let's share opinions. If you ask me what I think about all this, see, there are always two sides to an argument. While I mostly disagree with this update as well, because them having access to our mobile numbers is unacceptable and it is a complete violation of our privacy, It is not always doom and gloom. There is always a bright side to things. See, they have told you that they cannot read your messages mainly due to their end-to-end encryption, and I mean that is one of the reasons. And second, actually, I don't trust them completely, but they might or might not. I kind of trust them to not, because they have been in this business for so long. So I think they might have basic sense. Obviously, I'm not completely on board with this idea, as I personally also have shifted to alternatives like Signal, and primarily I've started using Telegram as well, because it is much more complex. Despite being much more complex, it is a really good app. It has a lot of features. That is the reason, basic reason why it is complex. But however, this will cause a huge loss in the market for WhatsApp post 8th February if they do not change anything, and if they stick to this, if they stick to the same policy. They might they might even incur minor to major repercussions to the US economy. It might affect it big time. What if we see another Great Depression? What if we just see a small change in the stocks? But considering how big a group Facebook and WhatsApp are, I think this might have a major repercussion on the economy. This may seem a great shift to alternatives to WhatsApp for the public, to like, such as Signal, Telegram, even Hike. I mean, all other messaging apps that you can think of. It's not always easy to shift to other means of communication, especially in the case of institutes and businesses who may hugely rely upon WhatsApp. But obviously there will be people who will be able to shift their businesses and all that, like small businesses. But there might be some businesses who actually rely hugely on WhatsApp. They exchange all their information. They might, I mean, I don't know how it works. I'm not that old enough to know what goes on in a business. But what do you guys think about all this? Is leaving WhatsApp the right thing to do or not? For now, yes, in my opinion. But what about you? Share your feelings about this in the comments and write down below, and let's exchange some information about this. So that is all I have to say for now, guys. If you like this video, you can follow me, you can subscribe to me so that I can upload more such videos. I'll get more motivated. I will share more thoughts with you and information with you guys. I will feel more inclined to do so. Thanks for watching.